was in that house at the time?
Both my cousins, my mother, my grandfather, my uncle.
Donc, qui est-ce? Est-ce que did they ever replay the scene for you? Que genre comme si...
Yes.
Qui est-ce qui ouais dit fait? Puis, ouais, il dit fait.
My cousin Billy was the first person to notice. And it's funny that he noticed because he's like the more lax, carefree. Something's going on. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he noticed it first. And then he started yelling, hey, there's a fire, there's a fire, there's a fire. Let's get out, everybody get out. And my mom could have died. Why? Because at that time, that's usually around the time that she goes to sleep because she works nights. So she goes to sleep during the day. And for some reason, she just could not find herself to go to sleep that day. She was either cooking, she was doing stuff. And she was in her room on her phone, like looking over mail and stuff like that when it happened. And when she told me that story, like when she was telling me that part, I broke down because I'm like, wow, you really could have lost you. And my grandfather, this guy, he almost makes you want to fight him. He tried to stop the fire.
How?
He's taking like whatever bucket of water, trying to throw water in it. They got him out the house, right? And as my mom is trying to salvage whatever she can, because the fire was spreading quick, they told me. She said she saw my grandpa run back in to try to like put out the fire. And the fire already spreading too quickly. So my mom said she grabbed my grandpa, like picked him up, like she was about to do like the Heimlich maneuver, right. Picked him up and ran with him outside. Because my grandpa's the type of person, like he always thinks he's a hero. Yeah, he thinks he's like, the man is what 95 now or something? Yeah. Like, I don't even know how old he is now.
He thinks he's 23.
The man thinks he's like a firefighter. He thinks he's a hero. The man really tried to put out the fire.
So you lost everything.
Yeah, we lost everything, but let's say we lost like 90% of our belongings, bro.
Damn. And so how was that, man? That must have been a traumatic experience to having to start all over again. No, we're not
in the same house.
Okay.
So, but starting all over, bro, it's like the points before, we started over. Because before it was all, because I didn't even get to start over until probably like 6 months later. Because we were always dealing with the home insurance and the...
How was that?
Yeah, we was in the hotel for 2 weeks, and then we all, like, everybody that lived in the house, we all separated. Me and my girl got a place with us together. And my parents went to a friend's house with one of my, with my brother. No, with one of my cousins, and my brother went to another cousin's house. Like, we were all separated. Mm-hmm. And just that, those moments was just like, it humbled me. Like, I was already a humble, person, I feel. But that, it just showed me, like, anything can happen at any given moment in life.
So did that change the way you live life right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, like, I try not to be too attached to my belongings and stuff like that. One thing I did not lose, I'm the type of person like where I always feel like I gotta keep my things safe, like my laptop. So when we went back into the house, when they gave us clearance, the fire marshal gave us clearance to walk back in there, just to see everything burn, I was like, yo, I'm like, I didn't even want to go to my room because I'm like, there's nothing there, everything's gone. PS4, my whole sound system, everything that I worked and set up my room is gone. What? Right. Everything that I was hiding, like, there was some things I was hiding. I had to, I had to go and make sure
it was burnt.
Like, I was like, I went because like my closet had like a little ledge, and everything I wanted to hide was right there.
The vagina pics that you had.
Nah. Come on, bro. We was in 2018. I didn't have to hide pics.
But for real though, so tout bagay boule.
Everything except for two things that were dear to me: my Bible.
Bible not boule?
The Bible was untouched. It was just wet, from the
The spring,
firefighters
okay.
spraying.
Bible.
Bible was untouched, and I'm like, if I had it, I would have showed it to you.
Mon diable.
Bro, at that moment, I was like, yep, God has a plan for me.
Yeah?
And another thing that was untouched, my laptop.
Or the porn collection.
My laptop was in my book bag. And you know, I had one of those book bags. You know those book bags that are made to carry laptops and protect it?
Yeah.
So it was in that slip
Ça a pas de boulet?
at all.
Même glue pas tombé sous lui?
It was wet a little bit because you know they were
It
spraying.
was working?
But it was working. There was no glitches. Till this day, I have the same laptop.
Oh, wow.
I had that laptop since 2015. It's a MacBook.
Oh, wow.
You know, MacBook they're real durable.
Right.
So it's like, when I realized that was saved, I was like, bro, I was happy. I was like, everything else is gone, but like, you know, I'll deal with it.
Right.
But one thing I probably couldn't deal with is just losing all the information that I had on that laptop.
Right.
Because I'm like, all of that was like sacred to
Well,
me,
I
dear
hope
to
now
me.
you back up your shit, bro. At least on the cloud.
Oh, no, yeah.
Online.
Ever since then, everything backed up.
Right.
Back it up. Like it was 99 to 2000.
Nah, 2000. No, I feel you, man.